Celebrities that got exposed during the pandemic. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll show you some celebrities that got exposed during the pandemic. Before that, subscribe to our channel and never miss out on more videos. Here we begin. The current pandemic with coronavirus has changed lives as we know them, and many, including some celebrities, have had difficulty adapting to the new normal. Although certain stars have reacted positively, donating money to causes associated with coronavirus, or simply using their platform to sensitize people about the pandemic and the importance of distancing people. Others have criticized their words or actions. Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, and Kendall Jenner. At an IG livestream on April 10, Kendall joined her friends Justin and Hailey. When they laughed together about memories, they began to talk about how happy they are at a time when people are fearing. The conversation started when Justin asked how she was getting into her newly renovated home. The supermodel said, "Oh my god, this is my best place on the planet. I've been working for so long to get it so far. For like a year, I renovated it." The yummy singer led the conversation with his wife slightly behind him to how blessed they were during the pandemic. "How holy are we? So many people have a crappy situation at this time," he said. Kendall cut in and added, "I always think, there was a mistake, they look upon us. And of course we've been working hard to get where we are so that we can't feel bad for the things we have. But I think that it's important for us to take that time to realize that some people are crippling. So we send them our love and help." People expressed their disappointment with the remarks, indicating that both models had been born into rich and famous families. Others asked them to stop attempting to connect to people every day. Madonna. In the video that has now been removed, where the 61-year-old was wearing nothing but joy, she gave a sermon about the pandemic that doesn't distinguish between the rich and the poor, as she swims in a metallic bath. "This is the COVID-19 thing. It doesn't matter how wealthy, how well-known, and how funny you are," in the video she said. "The big equal is what's awful is what's great. It's a great equalizer. The terrible thing is that in many ways, it makes us all equal. And what's so wonderful about that is, in many ways, it makes us all equal," added the singer. Fans quickly shut Madonna's theory down in the comments, unsurprisingly accusing her of romanticizing the global tragedy. The singer also caused a bit of emotion on social media on April 30 when she said that after finding out she was testing for coronavirus antibodies, she was going to breathe in the COVID-19 air. Evangeline Lilly. Many people were angry when Lilly declared in a March 16 Instagram post that she refused to distance herself from society in the name of the respiratory flu. Amid the coronavirus outbreak, the Lost actress wrote that despite orders to distance society and curb the spread of the coronavirus, she dropped her children to the gymnastic camp, what she called commerce as usual. She defended herself when fans left commenting that she had ignored experts' recommendations. "It feels far too near to the martial law right now, all in the name of respiratory flu, for my comfort," she said. She also told her elderly father that she has 4th stage leukemia, putting him at greater risk as soon as he contacts the disease. "At the moment, I'm also immune affected. I've got 2 children." To her supporters she wrote, "Some people value their lives for freedom, and others value their lives for freedom. Our choices are all made." Following her comments and other famous figures like Sophie Turner expressing disappointment at Lily's remarks, the actress got a massive repercussion in the social media. Lily apologized for Instagram on March 26 and told her followers that she was now distancing herself from her society. Ellen DeGeneres. In April, the DeGeneres team were furious at the failure to report on their salary during the shutdown of the coronavirus. Variety mentioned 2 anonymous sources that the core stage crew of the long-lasting talk show, consisting of over 30 employees, had received no information about their working hours or wages. Their producer had not checked out their physical or mental health. The show with DeGeneres continued, with host recordings from her home in California. Still, Variety noted that only 4 members of the core crew worked on the lockdown of the show, with the help of a non-union tech company. And despite a Warner Brothers statement, television stated that its team was paid consistently. Crew members were still concerned about the lack of personal attention from the show and felt the way they were treated doesn't match the famous "be kind" advice provided by DeGeneres. So in recent weeks, the talk show host has been called out for rude or generally non-touch behavior by others, including a former bodyguard and forerunner for the show. So that's all with it. Until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe for more.